Hi there, I'm Melissa Lehman. I'm an instructional content strategist. So I help online entrepreneurs translate their expertise into impact for their audience with instructional content strategy and creation. And among the things that I help my clients with is online course design and creation. So often the question comes up with my clients around how long the course should be or how much content should be included in the course. And the issue, therefore, is the concern around how much is enough. We never want to under-deliver, right, with our programs and things that people are paying us good money for. We want to create more value. And we tend to think that more content equals more value. But I want to illustrate how the opposite is actually closer to the truth. So the short answer to the question, how much content should I include, is just enough content to deliver the outcome you promised. Just enough for the course participant to realize the result that they're looking for. So my real world analogy goes like this. Imagine you live alone in an apartment, whatever, you have one bathroom and your toilet's not working. And so you need to find a plumber. You go on the Facebook and you ask your friends for a recommendation. You get 2 names. And so you call Plumber Joe, and Plumber Joe says, oh yeah, I can fix that, no problem. He says, I can be at your house at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning and it's gonna cost $300. Great, I'm gonna call you right back, Joe. So then you call Plumber Jane, because I'm a feminist, and Jane says, yeah, no problem, I can fix that for you. I will be at your house at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and it's going to cost you $360. Okay, so far so good, right? You're going to call Joe because Joe's 20% cheaper. But imagine I left out a detail. You call Joe. Joe says, yeah, no problem. I can fix that. It's going to cost you $300. I'll be at your house at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm going to be done around 4 or 5 o'clock. But Plumber Jane said, yeah, I can fix that, no problem. It's going to cost you $360. I'll be at your house at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and I'll be out by 10. Now what are you going to do? Unless you're crazy, right, you're probably going to call Plumber Jane. Why? Think about it. Plumber Joe's going to save you $60, and he's going to work for you all day. Like, is that a great value? He's giving you all that time, like his hourly rate's a steal, right? Jane wants $360 to be there for an hour. Like, is she nuts? No, right? You'd be nuts not to hire Plumber Jane, cough up the extra $60, because not only are you gonna have a working toilet in an hour, you don't have to hang out with the plumber all day. It's like a total win-win. And yeah, it's gonna cost you a little bit more money, but it's worth it, right? It's the same thing with course creation. You only have to give just what is needed in the shortest amount of time. Like, the shortcut is actually what people are willing to pay you for. In this information age, you could pretty much get online and solve any problem you needed, but depending on the problem, you might have to watch half a dozen YouTube videos that it might take you a while to find, and read 4 or 5 blog posts and visit the library. What you're getting paid for, where the value is giving people that shortcut, that quick and easy answer. The difference is you have an edge over the plumber because your audience already knows, likes, and trusts you, and that's why they hired you to help them solve their problem. They want to hang out with you because you've demonstrated to them that you're worth hanging out with. But at the end of the day, they want to limit their time with you and go hang out with their family and their friends and so on and so forth. So just think about that. If you want to hear more about me talking about how to create a course of value, I'm going to drop a link to the podcast that I was on. We kind of talked about this plumber analogy, a shorter version of it on the podcast. This is something to think about. And comment if you would agree that shorter is actually better. It's a total win. There are shortcuts in life. Till next time, stay brilliant, my friends.